This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
You know, farmers don't need a lot of excuse to worry. That's part of who we are. But the fact is, I tell the president, he agrees with me, they're some of the most resilient, patriotic Americans that we have. And the hope and faith that farmers have and display each and every year, putting those seeds in the ground, birthing those calves every year. I don't see how they do it. These trade disruptions is just part of that. They have weather, pests, and everything else to comply. Markets, we know that farm income's down 50%, debt and cash flow are down, debt's up, cash flow's down. And the president appreciates that. He told me, he said, Sonny, when you're out there, you tell the farmers, I'm not going to let them bear the brunt of any of these trade disruptions. We recognize what they do, we recognize how important it is to it, and we're not going to expect them to be the only soldiers in this battle.
Yeah, he said to me as well, that he's committed to growing the farm economy. That's a major part of our export market, and that he sees it as a long-term opportunity. He's very committed to it.
I was curious, since K-State is moving towards more of a grad school-focused university, how will the NBAF program or facility impact agricultural research here at K-State?
Well, again, it'll be a great place to work for one thing, and many of your students going on to masters and PhDs in these kind of fields. It'll be a great opportunity. Also, it'll be a great workforce for the facility itself to have these young people who are serious scientists in training to come there and get good experience, feather their resume if they want to go on to private enterprise or some big salary at a big company there to do that. But it's a great experience. Most of our land grants, many of them are moving toward a robust grad school program, and that's good because that means that people are investing more in scientific research and discovery, and that's why the location of NBAF here right on the campus of K-State is so important.
Continues to be more challenges with finding credit. All indications are next in the June meeting of the Fed, they're going to raise interest rates. Farmers are concerned of not only lack of credit, but if there is, how to make those payments back.
Well, that's true. And anytime you have a tightening profit margin, in fact, maybe no profit margin at all, then lenders have to lend on cash flow. They can't just lend on assets and by regulation. And that's important. You show a profit. And the stress and anxiety that farmers have today, whether it be cattle or livestock or row crops, is tremendous. And that's why USDA needs to have guaranteed programs out there.
Sure, on the topic of the Farm Bill, groups like the Heritage Foundation and things like that, is there any fear that they're going to start gaining some traction and causing even more problems for getting crop insurance and the Farm Bill in general, getting things passed?
We see these kind of voices every Farm Bill. I don't think they're gaining traction. Most of the members of Congress have agriculture in their district, and they know how important the predictability and certainty of a Farm Bill going forward. I mean, I'd love to tell the Heritage PAC that food security is national security, and our people, our customers, enjoy the great abundance.
This Kansas visit you're going to take back to Trump?
Yes, I'm going to take how important trade is, how important getting NAFTA done is. This is the main highway from Kansas right into Mexico, and it's really important for grain exports as well as other type of livestock and dairy exports here. But I'm going to take back and tell him he needs to come to Kansas.
The new Better Horses Network is worldwide. Presented by Lucas Oil. Featuring worldwide radio and TV with iconic hosts like Al Dunning, Sharon Camarillo, Ernie Rodina, Lindy Birch, and Craig Cameron. With American Cowboy, Horse and Rider, Brushy Creek, Cavenders, and Ride TV. Worldwide radio and TV. The all-new Better Horses Network.